Businesses are fighting a skills shortage.
Job searches and recruitment are both broken. Companies are in a skills race because we have a quote-unquote skills gap. And AI is somehow both the problem and the solution.
Recruiters are struggling. The numbers of applicants for almost every job have gone up sharply, and finding the best person for the role from thousands of applicants is a huge time commitment for hiring managers.
So apparently recruiters are struggling with assessing candidates. Oh no, probably because people that shouldn't be applying in the first place thought to just give it a go. Stuff the CV with keywords and key phrases that an ATS system would like, and then just wait to be picked for an interview.
This was a story that went on Reddit and LinkedIn. She got no interviews based on her standard CV, so she amended it just to put big brand names in there. She got a 10 times increase. She got a 90% acceptance rate for interview compared to a genuine CV because she hadn't any of the big company experience.
That's what everybody's doing. The barrier to entry to send an application is so low because anybody can apply for any job. Because you can easily fake your experience. Nowadays, there's no need to have worked in a job for an AI to actually create that experience based on other people that actually did that work. AI will just write your experience for you, and all you need to do is just to be presentable for the interview, and you gotta make a good impression. And if you fail, you just need to memorize what questions have been asked and then optimize that for the next interview. So to be honest, we're only gonna see this number of applicants per job actually increase from now on because more and more people will learn how to pass these ATS systems checks and learn how to cheat during the interview by using AI. And they're gonna use the same AI that companies are praising. People can't just memorize answers to most common questions that are being asked, or can they just literally read off a screen during the interview? To be honest, I had so many interviews that did this and it was so obvious that they were reading off a screen.
AI-driven recruitment is creating an arms race on both sides. Are we in danger of losing the human from human capital?
I hate this expression, human capital, but hey, it's already impersonal on both sides. So I guess we're all gonna just become human capital anyway, and we're gonna sell ourselves as a product.
Job seekers are using AI at all stages of the process, from the moment that they find a job that they want to apply for, then they get that job description and they can paste it into a chatbot like ChatGPT. They can ask it to write an application for them, write a cover letter, improve their CV, and then they just copy and paste it back in.
With so many people using tools to optimize their CVs, the idea that someone's CV is actually polished and hits the right experience, it doesn't really mean anything. I can have the best CV for a rocket scientist position in just 30 minutes of tweaking my CV with ChatGPT or with Claude. If anybody can do this, AI actually made it harder to find the real and the genuine candidates because everybody's profiles start looking the same. It's just a numbers game, and both companies and people are doing this. They're overusing AI and they're not really thinking about what they need to do, to draw the line and just be genuine.
This is the conundrum, isn't it? That you have 100, 1,000 applications for each job, and yet they can't recruit, and there are gaps.
You might think that if you're drowning in so-called qualified applicants just because you get thousands of CVs, you would think that finding talent should be easy. But to be fair, even if you have 1,000 applicants, that doesn't mean that you have talent that is actually applying. No, it means that you have spam and a very low signal to noise ratio. So regardless of the criteria that you have, you're still gonna get spam. Is the goal to hire good people or just to filter out humans like spam emails? Because that's recruitment now.
There's this sea of sameness where recruiters are seeing the same phrases coming up in job applications and in CVs.
When every CV looks the same, maybe we should question if traditional applications still make sense. If we're all fishing in the same talent pool, maybe the criteria for ideal candidates needs a serious update, because nowadays companies think that if they just increase job requirements, that should filter out bad candidates. Well, that doesn't really work because candidates will fake any skills and any job requirements, just so that they can get that interview. And AI in its current form, it cannot really filter accordingly. So you end up hiring the people that can fake it better than the competition, but not the actual good people for the job.
Some of them are saying, because of AI, we're not going to do cover letters and CVs anymore. We're going to do something else because we just can't trust them. Others are saying, if you use AI, we will immediately throw it out.
Here's the irony. AI is so widespread that companies don't trust it on CVs, but they still want candidates to use cutting-edge tools at their workplace, and they also use it to create job descriptions that don't really make sense. It's like saying, I don't know, like use AI, but don't let us see it. And we're also going to pretend that we're not using it. The truth is that both sides are full of it. Companies use automation to get through applications, and also applicants use automation to get through ATS systems. Are they really hiring for skill for the actual job, or are they just trying to one-up on candidates? The levels of spam that we see nowadays in the job market, it makes it look like there are enough qualified people that companies can actually choose from, but that's a misconception.
Businesses are fighting a skills shortage.
Over the next 20 years, our working age population is going to shrink by on average 25%.
Those lakes for talent will just keep getting smaller and smaller.
If the working population decreases in the West, that means normally we should have a decrease in the number of job applications, but 90% of these job applications come from outside of the UK or from outside of the US, where the decline in native population is so visible. So companies from these countries are served with unqualified applicants that just want remote jobs, and they want to work from their own countries, and they just want to extract value from Western countries. But because they can fake their CVs with AI, and because they can make it look like they have the same level of qualification as a local person, then companies start feeling like they have the upper hand and that they have so much talent that they can choose from. But again, it's not real. It's a completely skewed version of reality. And now there's this thing of unretirement.
Unretirement is one of the biggest trends in recruitment right now.
Is it trendy just because companies can't find enough young workers to accept lowball offers? I'm not really sure how unretiring people and upskilling them in a constant sea of change, where you need to learn new tools every half a year, I'm not really sure that's doable. Let's say that we call them back, with companies looking to upskill them. It really sounds smart, right? But upskilling isn't a quick solution. It's an investment and it takes years to do. And that's assuming that the skill set demand doesn't really change during those years. Are companies really dedicated to nurture this talent, or are they just trying to fill gaps for a few more years until they find younger hires? If businesses are serious about this, it can be a win-win, but it's hard to tell if this is a real shift or if they're just waiting until Gen Z gets more mature. AI can help you learn what you need to prepare for, right? It can also create your CV. It can enhance your experience. It can even fake your experience. It can even teach you at a high level, how to trick employers that you know what you're talking about. All of these things will make it even harder for anyone to assess anyone. You have no idea whether the candidate is who he says he is. You literally have no idea. And references can work to a certain extent, but let's be real, right? You can fake those as well. The promise of AI is that it's gonna make hiring quicker and more efficient. But here's the thing, right? Everybody uses it against each other. Just because you can go through thousands of applications fast, it doesn't really mean that you're finding the right people. In reality, people send out hundreds of applications in a day, and the barrier to entry is so low that it just simply became meaningless. And it became meaningless both for employers because they're sifting through applications, and it also became meaningless for candidates because they just send out spam. But what do you think? Now that applications are everywhere, shouldn't we be focusing more on quality? On quality as in, taking things a little bit slower and paying more attention to our own abilities, and improving on those abilities. Because AI cannot really do that for us. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Check out getthatbadge.com if you're looking to get cloud certified and get a job as a cloud engineer. And if you like what you heard, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.